Your results are a mirror of your effort, your discipline, and your sacrifice. In life, in the gym, your body, your health. Effort. You can talk all you want. Results don't lie. Effort doesn't lie. When it's game day, when it's showtime, those who talk but haven't worked, the work they've put in will be seen by everyone. Those who kept their mouths shut and worked when no one was watching, their work will be seen by everyone too, but in a much different way. Which one do you want to be? Sacrifice. If you don't sacrifice for what you want will become the sacrifice. And you will have to settle for a life you do not want. If you aren't willing to sacrifice now for what you want, then you can guarantee later you will be making sacrifices for many things you don't want. If you don't work for it now, you will be working for someone who did work for it later. If you don't put in the blood, sweat, and tears now, sacrifice your time, sacrifice your nights out, give up your treats. If you don't give up everything that is holding you back, that will be reflecting back to you in your future. That's life. Success will never come easy. Great results will never come easy. You might get lucky. You might get okay results. But long-term success requires sacrifice, effort, and discipline. The good news is you rarely have to sacrifice anything that will give you long-term pleasure. Almost always, all you really have to give up are things that are dragging you down, things that do nothing for your future. Discipline. Your body is a mirror reflection of the sacrifice you make in the kitchen and the gym. The discipline to say no to short-term temptation over long-term pride. The discipline to get up, to drag yourself through a workout consistently, not just one day, every day. Do you want a quick fix now that leads to a bigger problem later? Or discipline now that leads to pride later, strength later, strong habits later, clear mind later? Without effort, you will never get it. Without sacrifice, you will never get it. Without discipline, you will never keep it. So I'm asking you, have you got what it takes to be great? Tell yourself, it may take time, it may take huge effort. I may have to dig deep and go places I've never been before, but I will make it. I will do it. I will stand at the end, knowing I stood firm, knowing I let nothing and no one stop me. This goal I have, this dream I have, it is more important than anything. You can throw whatever you like my way. I will defeat it. I will defeat it with my will. I will get there. I will. Setbacks and failures in life can make you bitter, or they can make you better. You choose if you will lose because of it or learn from it. You choose if you will suffer because of it or grow stronger because of it. The question is, what do you choose? It's a mindset. Winning or losing in life is a mindset, because the only way you can truly win or lose in life takes place in your mind. If you think positively or negatively about life, it's a mindset and a choice. Whether you think positively or negatively about yourself It's a mindset and a choice. How do you explain siblings brought up exactly the same way with completely opposite results and quality of life? Mindset. How do you explain people who break free from poverty, people who refuse to accept limitations placed on them by their immediate environment? Mindset. The circumstances of your life do not define you. The people you don't choose to grow up with do not define you. You have the power. No matter what has happened to you or will happen to you in the future, no one can take away the freedom of your mind. You have the power. Setbacks and failures in life can make you bitter or they can make you better. You choose if you will lose because of it or learn from it. Choose to learn from it. You choose if you will suffer because of it or grow stronger because of it. Choose to grow stronger from it. Whatever you're going through, use it. Don't waste it. Use it. Learn from it. Grow from it. Set an example because of it.
You must stop living a small life to make others happy. The reality is all of us are surrounded by people that we love, that want good things for us. And yet, when we begin to strive, when we begin to change and transform and become that person that we were always meant to be, suddenly, the people in our lives that love us the most are often the ones that come at us accusing us of having changed and making us feel guilty for trying to become something new. But at the end of the day, that's about them. That's their insecurity that's being triggered and has nothing to do with you. The life that you craft for yourself, the life that you want to live is something that should fill you with excitement and shouldn't have anything to do with what other people think. And that's why, even though we're a social animal that longs for the acceptance of other people, you cannot, for the sake of your own happiness, you cannot allow small-minded people to make you small. You've got to be willing to reach for something. You've got to be willing to strive, to change, to gain mastery, to get great, to strive, to truly be the best at what you love. And when you do that, if some people get left behind, remember, it's not you letting them go. It's them refusing to keep up. And it's heartbreaking to watch it when it's someone that you love, when it's someone that you care about, to see them in pain and to see them accuse you of something when you know in your heart that you want great things for them. And it doesn't mean that they don't love you. That's the weirdest thing about this. It doesn't mean they don't care. It simply means they can't get past the way it makes them feel because they haven't accepted responsibility for their life. And watching you pull away from them to them is an indictment of who they are. It means that what they are isn't good enough. And even though you're not saying that, their insecurities will make them believe that to the ends. And so you cannot let their fixed mindset, their vision of the trap that they're in, become the prison of your mind. You've got to understand that this life is about acquiring skills and really pushing yourself to see how much you can do, because you really can do whatever you set your mind to. But first, you have to set your mind to being free of what others think of you.
You don't like where you are? Change something. You don't like your body? Change something. You don't like being in debt? Change something. You don't like your job? Change it. Do something about it. You don't like how miserable you are all the time? Change something. Complaining about your situation is not going to change your situation. No one is coming to save you. There's a reason why Einstein labeled the definition of insanity as doing the same thing over and over, but expecting a different result. Nothing will change until you change something. Nothing in your life will improve until you get off your pity potty and improve it yourself. How can it? Seriously, how do you expect anything will change if you don't change anything? 2 + 2 always equals 4. If you want to get to 5, you're going to have to change a number. It's law. It's common sense. You want change? Change something. You want better in your life? Sorry to bring the bad news, but it's you and you alone that is going to have to be better. But that's also the good news, because you are in control. You're in control of how you feel. And you're in control over the improvement that your future can see. If you make daily changes, daily improvements to make your life better, it really is all up to you. Tolstoy once said, "Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself." And that's just it, isn't it? You can't change the world until you change yourself. You can't have better relationships until you are better in relationships. You can't have a better body or health until you make the changes that make them better. You have to take radical and absolute responsibility for everything in your life. Own it all. Another way of saying it would be, everyone wants change, but no one is willing to start with themselves. And that is the only place that will bring change. Be brave enough to look at everything you don't like about your life. Not for pity, but with pride. Knowing exactly where you're headed. Knowing that you're going to make the changes needed to take your life where you want to take it. Knowing that it's all on you and you wouldn't have it any other way. Step back and take a look at your life, as if from a bird's eye view, as if it were someone else's life. Then, pretend you're a wise mentor. What do you need to change now so that you can create the future you that you really want to be? What are the big decisions you must make now so you can live with pride tomorrow? Make those changes.
Don't take a single moment of your life for granted. At this very moment, someone is taking their last breath and would give anything for a few more moments on this earth. You have so many blessings. Think about them right now. Feel how blessed you are. Acknowledge how blessed you are. Shout it out. I am blessed. I am blessed. Thank you for all my blessings. Thank you for all my blessings. Trust that everything will work out for you. Maybe not exactly as you planned, but perfectly for the evolution of your soul. Trust that whatever you have been asking for is on its way. It will come at the perfect time
when you are ready to receive it. Stress will not bring it in any faster. Anxious feelings will not bring it in any faster. Positivity and making a decision to feel good, regardless of whether it is here or not, that will make everything better. Just decide to feel as though you already have it. Feel how you would feel if you needed nothing else on earth. That's what we're all seeking. The feeling that we have it all. And we do. It's all inside. And that is true success. Needing nothing, yet having everything. Sometimes life doesn't give you exactly what you want at the exact moment you ask for it. Not because you don't deserve it, but because you deserve more. Because you deserve the journey. Because you deserve the growth. Trust that everything will work out for you. Not exactly as you planned, but in perfect time. And exactly how you need at this stage of your life. Never give up on what you want in life. Every tough moment will pass. And everything will come good if you keep going. If you give up, it will not come. If you keep going, it can. Have faith. Believe everything will come good. Speak abundance into your life. I believe everything I want is coming to me. I know I deserve abundance. I am ready for abundance. I know this moment will pass. I will grow from this experience. I decide to feel good now, no matter what. If you have faith, if you trust, it will happen. It will come.
There were no role models. It didn't matter. I was built different.
Why is being different frowned upon by the majority? The majority aren't where they want to be, but for some reason, they still want you to be down there with them. You should be proud to be born with something off-center, something different from the rest. You should be glad you have a mind of your own, to have the courage to never follow a path that was paved for you, but instead choose to pave your own.
You are different. That is your greatest power. Don't you ever forget that.
I don't fail. I win or I learn. That's the difference.
To most, failure is the end. It's an excuse. To me, it's a lesson. It's fuel to my fire. It's motivation to be better next time.
I don't see things like the rest because I don't want to live like them. I learn from the best and I outwork the rest. I notice what the majority do and I do the opposite.
They tell you good grades lead to a good life. But real life requires more than that. It requires self-education and self-awareness. Real growth doesn't come from grades. It comes from within. If you want to be like the majority who are not happy where they are in life, that's easy. Just do what they do. Focus on getting a safe education that leads to a safe job. Watch TV like they do. Avoid all self-development, and you're set for life. It won't be a happy life, but it will be an easy one. Easy in the sense that you'll never challenge your true potential. But in reality, much harder because you have to live with that inner knowing, the knowing you never reached that potential. On the other hand, you can choose different.
You can choose to throw that story away, drown the excuses, and burn the limitations. Your results in life are a direct reflection of your choices. If you want better results, make better choices. Make different choices.
Learn different, work different, consume different, believe different, and you will become different.
No role model, no matter. I am built different. No silver spoon, no matter. I am built different. No handout, no matter. I am built different. No fancy education, no matter. I am built different. No easy path, no matter. Built different. Whatever happens, I soldier on. However dark it gets, I know the light is always on within.
I don't focus on where I am or how hard it is right now. I focus on where I'm going and how much better it will be when I get there.
I am built different. I don't complain about what I don't have. I am grateful for all that I do have, and I'm always hungry for more. Built different.
When challenges come, I don't get scared because I'm prepared. I put in the time. No obstacle can stop me. Nothing will get me off track. I'm laser focused, locked in on my goal. Nothing else matters. Grow, grow, grow.
I put in the time. I put in the grind. I decide how far I go. Settle for average? Ha ha! No, 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 no!
My only focus, to grow. Grow me, myself, my results, to become better. Not better than others, better than yesterday. Greater every single day.
I don't make excuses. I get my head down and work. The harder I work, the luckier I get.
I bet on myself. The only safe bet. I work different. I learn different. I am built different.
I built this mindset. This didn't happen overnight. It took sacrifice. It took years. It took blood, sweat, and tears. But I shook it all off and kept moving forward because I knew one day, all the work, it will all pay off. Maybe not immediately, but absolutely and definitely.
The proof is always in the pudding. And you can never fake quality work. You can't fake results.
Setbacks will come. Keep working. Obstacles will be everywhere. Go through them. Don't stop for anything.
Challenges are everywhere. Find a way. There's always a way.
No excuses. Work, learn, win. That's all there is. Dedication to learn, desire to work, and persistence to win.
No excuses. Think different, learn different, work different. Be different.
Different is a blessing. I am not a sheep. I am a beast, a freak. Proud to be a freak of nature, not an excuse maker, a result creator. I don't quit. I work until I win. I learn until I win. I believe it is within. That is the truth. At least, that is my truth.
I want to ask you something. Do you remember that guy who was super successful in all areas of his life? The one who said he will get to it tomorrow. Exactly. No one remembers him because he doesn't exist. He never became successful in any area of his life because he is still waiting for tomorrow. That's a major difference between successful people and unsuccessful people. Urgency. Successful people want it now, so they take action now. Almost everyone else says, I'll get to it tomorrow, or when I have time. You don't get given time. You make time. You are the timekeeper of your life. You decide where to allocate your time.
Hungry people don't wait. Hungry people want it now. They take action now. They lock in the dates now. They set the goals, the targets, and the deadlines now. Not when they're ready. Not when it's all perfect. Now. If you want it, you push for it. Now.
No one on their deathbed wished that they never went after all the things they want. They regret that they didn't go for it. They regret waiting. They regret not living the life they deserved because they always put it off for another day.
Do not be one of those people. Get hungry. Develop urgency.
How do you develop urgency? In one word, passion. When you truly care about something, you take action.
Find that thing that you love so much, the thing that you want so bad, that you must take action now. Ask yourself why and who. Why do you want this? Why do you need to become this person? Why do you have to achieve this thing you want? Who is going to benefit when you achieve this? Who are you doing it all for? Once you know these things, you will not wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is for people who don't care about their life. Now is for those who want more from life.
There's no procrastination when you have passion and meaning in your life. They cannot coexist. Find that thing that you love so much, you will work day and night for it. Find that reason that burns so bright, you will fight for it every day of your life.
Today's opportunities won't exist tomorrow. Stop saying tomorrow and start dominating today.
Don't wait for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. Now is all we have.
Today is the day. Now is the time. Do something small today. Now to lock you in to your dream. A small action that makes you committed to the cause.
When you do something, you build momentum. And if you continue to take action, you will start seeing results. Results that will compound in time. In 10 years' time, you do not want to be one of those people who wish they started 10 years ago. Start now. The future you is begging you to start now.
Today's the day. When are you going to stop lying to yourself? When are you going to be honest with yourself? Those who say tomorrow never succeed. There is no tomorrow. Today is the day. We all have that negative voice inside us. That voice that tells us to give up when things get hard. That voice that doesn't believe in our true potential. That voice that tries to convince us to take the easy option now. You know, the option that leads to a hard life later. That voice that wants to fit in with everyone else. Don't listen to that voice. Sometimes you need to put that voice back in its place. Sometimes you need to tell that negative voice to shut up. It's too hard right now. Shut up. I'm too tired. Shut up. I can't do it. Shut up. No one wants me to succeed. Shut up. That negative voice inside you is not serving you. It is bringing you down. Tell it to shut up and listen to the winner inside you. Flip the script and start talking to yourself like you know good things are going to happen. It's too hard right now. Just keep going. Everything will work out in the end. I'm too tired. Rest if you must, but never quit. I can't do it. No, I can do anything if I put my mind to it. When I believe it, I can and will do it. No one wants me to succeed. Everyone I truly care about
wants me to win. And all those that don't want me to win, I don't care about. Speak to yourself like the king or queen you are. Believe in yourself. No one else is going to do it for you. Tell yourself, I'm going to tell every negative thought inside my mind to shut the hell up. Because now I believe. I believe in me. I believe I am destined for great things. I believe I have the power to create anything I want in my life. No matter how hard things get, I will succeed. No matter how hard it gets, I will not quit. I will keep pushing forward and I will win. Repeat this every day. I am capable. I am powerful. I do have the power. I am blessed. I am destined for great things. My time is coming. I am ready. I am willing. I have everything I need to succeed, and I am ready to earn my results. I will not stop. I will not stop. I will not stop.
What do you do? What do you do when the mountain seems too large? When the weight of the world feels too heavy? When the burden is too much to carry? When the hole seems too deep to climb out? What do you do when it all seems impossible? You might be going through something right now. It might be frustrating. You might be working hard to change and not seeing any results. And you may have tried almost everything and nothing has worked. You can be frustrated, but you cannot quit. Because quitting is the only way to guarantee failure. Quitting is the only way to guarantee the suffering stays.
No matter how you feel, keep going. When it seems unlikely, when it seems impossible, when it seems like there's no way out, I tell myself this: day by day, one day at a time, I will be closer. Step by step, one step at a time, I will be closer. Choice by choice, one choice at a time, I will be better.
If I look at the enormous mountains ahead, I might never take that first step. But if I take that first step, and my focus is always on the next step, and I continue to take those strong steps forward, soon I will have gained so much strength and so much progress that I will have no choice but to finish my journey.
If I tackle my challenges day by day, and my focus is on improving every day, not by conquering everything immediately, just improving every day, I will improve every day.
With progress comes momentum, and the two together with consistency makes change.
If my goal is to be closer to my destination every day, to be stronger every day, it won't be long until I see progress. And that progress will create confidence and strength to move forward again. I will be stronger every day. I will be closer every day. Don't give up. Give yourself one day of commitment, one day of intention, one day of focus. One day where you love yourself enough to make powerful choices that will benefit your life. One day where you care enough about your life to stand up for what really matters to you. One day where you are strong enough to say no to everything that makes you feel less than the powerful force you are. One day, just one day. Conquer one day. Give yourself the gift of one day. Day by day,
One day at a time, I will be closer. Step by step, one step at a time, I will be closer. Choice by choice, one choice at a time, I will be better. I will not quit. I know it will be hard, and I know it will be worth it. I know I deserve it, and I'm strong enough to do this. No matter how low you feel, you can get through this. Take it step by step, one day at a time.
There is a self-destructive side of yourself. There is a self-destructive side to every single one of us. You can't be here without a shadow. There is no light without shadow. There is no being without shadow. There is no day without night. The self-destructive side of yourself is just as important and intricate to your wholeness as your seemingly more positive or resourceful side. Successful people don't make the right decisions. They make all kinds of bad decisions because successful people have shadows too. The difference between successful people and others is that successful people make their decisions right. And making your decision right begins with taking full responsibility, ownership, and loving your destructive side, your shadow side. Knowing thyself is first, foremost, primary, foundational, and means way more than anything else. When you're ready to be great, greatness shows up in front of your eyes.
Indulge in the pain. Feel the pain. If you've got a broken ankle, just feel the fucking pain. When you're working out, you just like, you want to die. Feel the death happening in you. Feel the pain happening in your legs as you rep out one more squat. Because it'll be all the more pleasurable when you reach the inevitable other end of the spectrum where you're laying in your hammock, sipping on a protein shake. Boy, I really went hard. I really went hard on that set. I really went hard in that relationship. I really went hard in school. I really went hard in my career. I really went hard in life. Go hard and die hard.
Making the right decision isn't about fixing yourself or remedying the problem. It is about self-acceptance first. When you can fully accept your shadow and all the things in them, they no longer manipulate you from the dark side, from your ignorance, from your unconscious. When I make this decision and I get this result, what is God trying to show me? What is my inner being trying to reveal to me? What part of myself have I denied and now is manipulating me from the underworld? Your shadows, your destructive side, those things that you have shoved down in your deep, dark unconscious, oftentimes contain the greatest gifts you've been given. Love your destructive side. Accept your destructive side. Remember that it is equal in part to your light side, and it will always be there. Now, we live in a world that causes us, forces us, conditions us to look outside ourselves for answers. This is normal and natural based on the conditioning we've received. Meaning that where I stand is never good enough because I need reference for that to be validated. I need, like you say, relationships, friends, family, school, and work. I need other people, other circumstances, other reflections to show me my worth. This is the fall of man. This is where we lose ourselves, and this is where we get knocked off of our ground, my man. It is never our job to get anyone else to believe in, trust, or accept our stance. It's never our job to be right. It is always our job to be true. If those bad memories come and you notice that an anxiety rises in your belly and chest, then the time is now to do something physically to expel it, to exercise it. When you see greatness in anyone, what you're seeing is your own self-power personified right before your eyes. I am you, you are me. Together we rise. It doesn't matter if the world is crumbling down around you. It doesn't matter what's happening. You gotta look outside the box. Where are the warriors that say, I'm gonna make a decision and I'm keeping it? Devotion, discipline. Devote yourself to something bigger. Be decisive about what you're gonna do. Say, I'm gonna do it and that's it. And then be disciplined about getting it done every single day, whether you feel like it or not. You will always be left with what you came here with, which is the passionate blueprint of your authentic self-expression found in your heart, my man. That is the journey. The journey isn't to stack your bank account or to stack toys. That's the lie. That's what we've been fed. That's what we've been told. That is a byproduct of one of two things. Either lying to yourself and lying to the world and sacrificing your soul so that you can have those things, hoping that they will bring you joy and pleasure, or living authentically. And when you live authentically, those things will either be added to you because that's a part of your path, or they won't. And you got to be okay with that. Because if you're focused on the outcome rather than the journey, rather than the art, rather than the self-expression, the poetry, the authoring of your own life, being the authority of your own life, you're going to be living as a shell of yourself. It might be a shiny, flashy, expensive shell, but just a shell, my friend. If you're being yourself and being your truth, you have no desire to push anybody else off of their truth or try to bring them onto your truth with your righteousness.
Every single limitation that you have is designed to make you a bit stronger, either by teaching you how to move over, around, or through a brick wall, or shedding light, becoming enlightened about your shadows. You want to live a big game, you got to figure yourself out. You got to start dealing with yourself objectively. If you know you're fearful, get very clear about what you're fearful about, why you're making choices in your life based on that fear, and then face that fear. You think yourself as a loser. You really do. That's why you can't win. Oh, I don't feel so good today. Get your lazy, sick ass up out of bed. Take those very things that you've been resisting. Look at them, question them, look at them from multiple different angles, and then integrate it into your wisdom, into your being. So you made your bed, now you gotta sleep in it. Just be okay with that. Take responsibility for that. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Feel empowered by the fact that you are a creator in your life. You're a manifester of circumstances. You did something and you made something happen. Every moment comes with its yin and yang. Every moment comes with its light and dark. Every moment comes with its good and evil. The idea is to be fully present in the moment so that you can experience it all in its rawness, in its intensity, in its purpose. Each moment, its purpose is itself. We're not needing to do anything more. We're needing to get out of the way and let our truth shine through. always go to virtues, always go to character, always go to who you're not being or who you're being.
Open up to your intuition, open up to your higher consciousness, open up to your truth, and stop letting fear-based consciousness based on past shit keep you stuck, bro. You gotta breathe. I wanna feel life. That's why I'm not afraid of pain. That's why I'm not afraid to take risks. Not because I'm courageous, because I'm crazy about life. I love the rain. I love the elements. I love the way it feels on my body, man. When I see people afraid of the rain, I say, boy, you're afraid of life.
I'm focused. I've been watching for the omens. I've been listening to everything you said. It's been running through my head, locked and loaded. I got the feeling that you know it. Yeah, I've only just begun. I won't stop until it's done, till you're broken. So welcome to the fire. I'm the one with the light. Feel it burning through your veins as we're walking through the flames, getting higher. So welcome to the fire. Welcome to the fire. Feel it burning through your veins as we're walking through the flames, getting higher. So welcome to the fire. I've been waiting for this moment, the final battle of the chosen. See, I'm never gonna quit, got my legacy set in motion. So welcome to the fire. I'm the one with the light. Feel it burning through your veins as we're walking through the flames, getting higher. So welcome to the fire. Welcome to the fire. Feel it burning through your veins as we're walking through the flames, getting higher. Welcome to the fire. Welcome to the fire. 'Cause the bigger they are, the harder they fall. You build your fortress and I'll climb your walls. You got your armor, but I see your flaws. So welcome to the fire. I'm the one with the light. Feel it burning through your veins as we're walking through the flames, getting higher. So welcome to the fire. Welcome to the fire. Feel it burning through your veins as we're walking through the flames, getting higher. Bigger they are, harder they fall.
Stand tall, never be broken. Shake down, battle lines drawn. Deep down in the war zone. Hold on, never let it go. Stand up and be counted. We got nothing to lose. Too far to turn back now. Hold on, never let it go. And we'll fight until the end. Rise up and defend. Stand tall, never be broken. Shake down, battle lines drawn. Deep down in the war zone. Hold on, never let it go. Stand up and be counted. We got nothing to lose. Too far to turn back now. Hold on, never let it go. And we'll fight until the end. Rise up and defend. Fight until the end. Rise up and defend. Fight until the end. Never let it go. Never let it go.
Whiskey and caffeine, matches and gasoline. We might make a scene all night long. But top down, feeling fine. Trouble on my mind. Got you by my side all night long. This love's gonna kill me. But what a way to go. Yeah, what a way to go. You knock me out, those baby blues. I'm going down, but I can't lose. I'll take a hit, blow by blow. But what a way to go. Yeah, what a way to go. Tick tock, 2 a.m. I feel it kicking in. Beauty laced with sin, so right and wrong. I hear you calling me, a fatal melody, pulling me to the deep with a song. This love's gonna kill me. But what a way to go. Yeah, what a way to go. You knock me out, those baby blues. I'm going down, but I can't lose. I take a hit, blow by blow. But what a way to go. Yeah, what a way to go. You knock me out, those baby blues. I'm going down, but I can't lose. I'll take the hit, blow by blow. You knock me out, those baby blues. I'm going down, but I can't lose. I'll take the hit, blow by blow. But what a way to go. Yeah, what a way to go. Yeah, what a way, what a way, oh, what a way to go.
deceiver. False prophet, blood, wicked ain't no preacher. I fear the devil all around, you're purging. The devil's all around, you feel him lurking. Pretty little devil, liar and cheater. A cold-hearted, blood-sucking little leecher. Oh, I should've knew, you're no good for me. Our blood, bleeding all the same, baby, I already know. Tell me that you love me, baby, I know that you don't. Lighting up a cigarette, and baby, I don't need a smoke. Driving down the highway just to see how fast I go. Monster, oh, you turn me to a monster. Love protect me from the wicked. Monster, oh, you turn me to a monster. Love protect me from the wicked. Let them know your name. Let them know the pain. Sacrifices you made, won't let them be in vain. Lord, it's your world, we're just spinning in it. Lord, it's your world, we're just living in it. Don't you tell me how to feel, I'ma feel my way. You're died on the crossroads on the third day. Lord, it's your world, we're just spinning in it. Lord, it's your world, we're just living in it. Bless those you curse, bless those you hurt. Headed to your sin, gather the church.
The devil's on my shoulders singing haunted lullabies. I walk along the road, reveals a story full of pain. I wish I'd never come to be so buried by the days. Now it's a slow farewell. My love, I sing to you, this lonely road runs straight to hell. 'Cause it's a slow farewell. My love, gravestone, who will lead me on my way? I see faces that I recognize, whose names I cannot place. I'm a sinner in the worst way, so please, I'm asking you,